Hi there, I'm an Ultimate Iron Man. Sort of. I've divided the Runescape map into 18 regions, all with their own custom-built task system. These tasks provide rewards to me, such as XP and supplies. Every week, I will randomly select one of these regions and I'll be locked to it for 9 hours. Once up, my inventory and ward equipment will be wiped. My bank will be operating on a store-only basis, which means I can never take items out of it. I have compiled a list of RuneScape bosses, and the goal of this series is to kill all of them at least once. With every boss killed for the first time, I'm awarded either the choice of an additional region every week, or the ability to carry over one inventory slot every single week. Lastly, all of this content will be streamed live at twitch.tv/MrFrogRS, so be sure to join in. If you need any more information, make sure you check out the description, or just leave a comment. Without further ado, I bring you Regional Rumble! So stupid. Moving on to the next week, we need to go ahead and spin ourselves 4 new regions. Well, we got some of the regions that we absolutely wanted. Now, we're definitely going to be overloaded for content again next week, so I only got 1 week off. But let's move on to another week of Regional Rumble. Hello and welcome to another week of Regional Rumble. This week we have been blessed. You have no idea how good these regions are. We just need a tiny bit of RNG at the beginning of this episode and it is going to go so smoothly. So if we ignore the fact that we have Kerbos this week, because I think that's the only region that is not important, we have Lumbridge, which allows us to finish Lost City, as well as get a Dragon Longsword. However, we will need a diamond for that, which is where the RNG comes in, because that could be kind of difficult. It's going to be 1 in 100 from the method we're going to be trying to get it from, albeit it is quite a fast harvesting method, so 100 shouldn't take too long. Secondly, we don't even need to save up the money to get the Dragon Longsword, because we have Frogadiers, which gives us access to the Blast Furnace, and if you remember, we have money stored in there, so that should be enough to get us the Dragon Longsword without having to actually earn any money along the way, which is fantastic, because that's the bit I was worried so much about. And lastly, and most importantly, the Troll Lands we have this week as well, which means we have access to the Warriors Guild. And even additionally to this, because we have Frogadiers, we can go to Yatitso and buy a full set of Mithril Armor to use in the reanimation pad thing of the Warriors Guild, which is also going to allow us to get loads of Warriors Guild tokens. And on top of that, apparently, if you leave the armor and run away, it stores the armor set in there. So we will never need to prep any more armor for the Warriors Guild ever again. It'll always be there. Whenever we get Troll Lands, we can get ourselves more tokens and go and smash out the defenders. And that is absolutely fantastic. The only worry I have with this week is that we're going to get unlucky on the diamond and not have enough time to do the defenders. So we're really hoping that the diamond comes in quick, and the one way we're going to have to farm that diamond is, you guessed it, Puro, Eclectic Impling, something that I absolutely hate, but I couldn't find a more reliable way of getting a diamond. Thankfully though, we don't have to find a crop circle, because we now have the Draymond stuff, which we carried over. We can go straight into Xanaris, and of course that gives us direct access to a crop circle. So let's go ahead and open up our timer, because I am very disorganized and don't have that open yet, and we'll get started on this episode. So let's go ahead and start the timer. That is it, timer is rolling. Let's go over and finish Lost City and get ourselves straight into Puro. I want to try and get that diamond as soon as possible, get ourselves a Dragon Longsword, because that is going to be a huge upgrade over the Rune Scimitar. Alright, this is going to be Lost City completed. Take ourselves a teleport, and bam, Lost City completed. 3 quest points, access to Xanaris, which is fantastic. A new music track, very nice. We're going to go ahead, get ourselves straight into Puro, probably going to cut this out, and hopefully I can get this diamond fairly quickly. If nothing else, I should at least get some sellable stuff for a little bit of extra money that we probably don't need right now. Yay! That actually didn't take too long. I mean, I think I did less than 100, I gotta be honest. But there we go, diamond achieved from the Eclectics, which I absolutely hate, and I'm super happy to get out of this place. Trust me, I'm cheerful because I'm leaving, not because I'm here. Alright, Blast Furnace. Let's get ourselves our money. Beautiful. We're going to take 150k out because that should cover the armor that we need for the Defender, as well as getting the Dragon Longsword. I'm not going to be getting a Dragon Dagger. There's absolutely no point. I won't be able to carry it over, and I'll only be using it for this episode anyway, so I don't want to waste my money on that. So, 150k in the bag. I believe I just head back to Lumbridge now. We go back into Xanaris. We use our diamond. We get ourselves a Dragon Longsword, and we can now progress on the account with a much better weapon. I've been using the Rune Scimitar for way too long, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic to use this upgrade. And we finally get a weapon with a spec as well, so that's cool. And we are in. Go ahead and trade ourselves with the person who sells it. I believe they're over there. I haven't been here for a very long time. They say Dragon Swords, but it's actually Dragon Longsword, which is quite funny. But anyway, there we go. 100,000 coins for the Dragon Longsword. Let's go ahead and buy that. And there we go. We now have ourselves a Dragon Long instead of the Rune Scimi. What a massive upgrade. Absolutely huge. I completely forgot to go and buy the Mithril Armor while I was in Releka, so I'm going to have to head back up there again now. But I was a bit too excited to get the new sword. What a massive upgrade. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some Warriors Guild tokens. Right, after a lovely long stroll up here, we can go ahead and buy ourselves the Full Helm, the Plate Body, and the Plate Legs. That'll give us the armor to collect ourselves some Warriors Guild tokens. I think I'm also going to buy a set for myself. Not the helmet, though, because we've got the Nators, not helmet. We're also going to get a shield as well. Because we currently got D-Hide on, and that's not going to give us as much melee defense. And I don't really feel like praying against the... I didn't mean that. Praying against the animated armor, because we do have food there. And honestly, I'm just lazy. So that's the armor sorted. Got ourselves a set of that, and I think my minigame teleport is still on cooldown, so we're going to have to make ourselves all the way over to Berthorpe to go ahead and get ourselves some Warriors Guild tokens. Right, so I did just record this, but apparently my mic was muted, so I'm just going to record it again for the sake of this. We are entering the Warriors Guild now, and that is actually going to tick off a medium task in the Trolllands area. With that task completed, we have our choice of the rewards, which are 50,000 XP, 100 Cosmic Runes, or 1,000 Iron Arrows. Now, I'm going to be honest, I really hope this lands on good XP, because I can't really utilize the other rewards. There's not really much I can do with them. I don't need the Cosmic Runes, and I'm not using range currently, so can't really make much of the arrows either. So we're going to go ahead and spin ourselves the XP wheel to see what XP we land on. Hopefully it's something like Herblore, because I haven't had that in a while. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, we missed the Herblore. Wow, this wheel really loves crafting XP. It seems so common to get crafted, but you know what? It's not that bad of a skill to get. I will take some more crafting XP. We are currently level 60, almost level 61, which I do want to mention, by the way. I completely forgot to say this. I did add the XP from the previous episode, so we are now at 70 smithing and 60 crafting as well. But that's going to be 50,000 crafting XP to add on. Let's go ahead and work our way through these tokens, hopefully get them quite quickly. I'm not sure how many I'm going to stack up before I try and get some defenders, maybe a few hundred. I haven't quite decided yet, but we've got ourselves 8 hours and 18 minutes. It should be lots and lots of time to work on this, so hopefully we can make some good progress. I want to at least get a rune defender, because that would be fantastic. And there we go, that's going to be the final armor killed. We've got ourselves 500 tokens now, and we're going to go ahead and spend them trying to get ourselves some defenders. If we get really lucky, we might even get all the defenders with just 500. Yeah, right, that's not going to happen. Let's see how long it takes to get the bronze one. Not too bad, actually, only a few hundred in, and that is going to be the bronze defender. Moving on to iron. And there we have the iron defender. We've got 100 tokens left, so I'm going to have to get some more soon. But let's try and get ourselves the steel one. Ooh, that is going to be the Steel Defender. Very nice. Third one done. And this is actually taking a lot longer than I'd like. I've had to restock our tokens already. I kind of wanted to get Dragon Defender this week, but hopefully I can at least get Rune. So I completely missed this, but that is going to be the Black Defender obtained. Let's move on to Mithril. Ooh. That's another juicy one. Mithril Defender is done. I apologize for my voice. I have come over with a horrible cold. Great. Anyway, we're going to go skip this one through. And we've got 2 more to go, and then we can move on to Dragon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to Dragon. It really depends on how quickly this goes. If not, I'll be happy settling for Rune. but I would like to get dragon if possible. Adamant Defender. For some reason, the bones are more important. I'll bury them in respect for the Cyclops that gave me the Defender. One more to go until Rune Defender, and I think with the amount of time I got left, I'm just going to go for Rune. If I get it before the 1 hour mark, then I'm not going to bother. Well, I'm not going to bother with Dragon regardless. Because I want to try and get the Slayer task done from before. And I'm going to get ourselves another Slayer task. And I kind of want to spend the rest of my time doing that. I really don't think I'm going to have time to get the Dragon Defender this week. So that's the plan. Let's hope we can get our Rune Defender in the next 56 minutes. And that will be fantastic. And what a beautiful thing that is. Rune Defender with 1 hour and 44 minutes left. It is very tempted to go for the Dragon one. But you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to go and get the Kilowatts task done. I also want to see what happens if I use this on her. Okay, cool. I'm going to go get the Kilowatts task done. We're going to sort out the Slayer task. And if I've still got time left at the end, I'll come back here. And we'll try and get a cheeky grind out for the Dragon Defender and see if we can get lucky and get it. But for the time being, we're going to get rid of the Adamant Defender. We're going to go sort out all this inventory. And we're going to go slay ourselves some Kilowatts. So we can get ourselves a 10th task. Which we are going to be getting from Konar. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the video already, but we have been talking about it on stream. So we're going to get a Konar task for our 10th task, which is going to be amazing if we manage to complete it. The only problem with Konar tasks is that they are region specific, so there is going to literally be only one place we can kill it. We're going to need the exact region to do this task in the future. So I'm hoping this doesn't screw us over. I'm hoping we don't get stuck on Slayer for the next 10 episodes, but we'll just have to see how it goes. There's not much more to say. Let's go kill ourselves some Kilowatts. I'm actually just going to grab the boots from here while I'm at it. It's just occurred to me that I still have the Rune Scimitar on me for some stupid reason. So, we are going to go ahead and Auk, our old friend. This weapon has helped us for a long time, but we do now have a Dragon Longsword, which of course is a massive upgrade. So, say goodbye to the Rune Scimitar. It's been fun. That is now gone. We've got ourselves the Dragon Long, so that's a beautiful upgrade. Gonna grab myself an enchanted gem. I have done one trip of these already. Didn't remember the gem, so let's just check this. We have 18 left to go. Oh, wait, no, sorry. 30 more to go. 18 tasks in a row, my bad. So, 30 more to go. We've got plenty of food this time. Went and restocked. And I'm going to go finish off this task, and then it's all Konar. We just got ourselves a cheeky little 69 attack, which pushed us to 85 combat. I've got to be honest. This week has been absolutely amazing for the combat XP. We're going to be flattening out attack at 70, and then we're going to be working our way to 70 defense. And then once that's done, it's just going to be pure strength training, because I don't really see much benefit in training the other stats much further than that. Because even though it does affect our ability in combat somewhat, obviously more accuracy and less getting hit, it doesn't actually give us much access to different equipment, because I'm not going to be able to get the equipment anyway. So, obviously, maximizing strength is going to be the most efficient way to do things, and we'll be able to use stuff like barrows. So that's going to be fantastic. In a less fantastic way, I have currently got 16 more of these to kill, and I ran out of food again. So, you know what that means? I'm going to have to go restock once again. This task sucks. Right, so I want to start this clip by apologizing, because I actually had this thing up here. But there we go, that is all the tasks, all the kills done for this task, finally. Yeah, so basically I had the thing up in the corner. I don't, really care about using it, but I don't like having it in videos. I think it looks kind of aesthetically ugly, that's why I'm apologizing. I had it up there because I was helping someone complete a quest on an Iron Skiller. Long story short, I needed to know the exact HP of the opponent. But anyway, that is the task done. So now, we are going to head up to Kebos. I'm trying to think of the best way to get there, because it is quite a journey. But we're going to go all the way to Kebos, which is... Probably should have searched on the map rather than doing this. You know what? We'll do that, and then... Alright, so... We're going to go up here, get our task from Konar, and I'm really hoping that it's not a really annoying task, and that we can get it done fairly soon, because that's going to frustrate me otherwise. And I'm really looking forward to getting those 90 points, because then we'll have 140 points to use, and that should really help with some of these annoying tasks, like the Kilowatts. I'll be able to actually skip them in the future. So that's going to be cool. Alright, Konar. I'm terrified for what you may give me. Please make it something that is reasonably doable, in a nice area. What do you have? Black Demons in Brimhaven? I don't hate it. Honestly, I don't hate it. You know, one attack style, just melee. I can prayer flick them pretty easily. It means if we get Karumja, I could do it. There's decent food in Crumbridge as well with the Brimhaven shop. It's not the worst, honestly. It's really not the worst at all. Plus, we might get lucky and get a Brimstone Key. And if we do get that, and we don't have Kevos at the time, we might want to consider carrying it over to see what we get. But I don't know if I will. I'll have to see when it comes to it. I'm not going to think that far ahead. But still, that's not an awful task to get. Right, we have got 45 minutes left, and I've just realised I don't have my teleport. I want to go back to the Warriors Guild and try and get a Dragon Defender, but we are in the middle of nowhere with absolutely no teleport that's available to us, apart from the Chronicle. I guess this probably is the best bet, actually. Use the Chronicle and then run all the way up. I've done a lot of walking. But we're going to head back to the Warriors Guild. And we're going to spend about 40 minutes trying to hunt for a Dragon Defender. If we can get really lucky, that'd be amazing. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. Alright, fully geared up and ready to go. I also did grab the Cabbage Cape a while ago. You'll have seen in the previous clips. Just decided I want to have a cape on my back. It is time to kill some big Cyclops. And hopefully get ourselves a cheeky little Dragon Defender. Honestly, I'll be really spooned if I do. Alright, this is going to be my last kill. I've still got 20 minutes left, but I want to go ahead and quickly start Fairy Tale Part 1 because I have been reminded that I was getting the 2 modelled up and I actually can start off this quest. So, with that done, I am going to honestly just beeline it there. I want to store my money back in the coffers at Blast Furnace at some point as well, but we got the minigame teleport for that, so it shouldn't take too long to get there. I mean, obviously I could teleport straight there. But I'm going to head over to Drainer. We are going to start off Fairy Tale Part 1, and any extra time I have left over, I'm probably just going to train combat at the end of this. I don't think I'm going to get the Dragon Defender, and even if I spend all my time trying to RNG my way to getting it, and then I don't get it, that's going to be even worse. So I'd rather just not take the risk. We've got a Rune Defender. We will be carrying that over at the end of the episode. So that is still a good accomplishment to get. And next time we get Troll Lands, everything is set up for us to grind a Dragon Defender because we can store the armor in the Warriors Guild, which I have done. There's food there, there's potions there, and I'm sure I can get my hands on some money as well. So honestly, I don't think getting a Dragon Defender is going to be that hard in the future. All I need is the Troll Lands region. Alright, so small change of plans. I went ahead and did the first steps of Fairy Tale. Unfortunately, I can't really do much of it. I've got to talk to a bunch of people in different regions that we obviously don't have access to right now. But I've still got like 10 minutes left, and I decided I'm going to make my way back to the Warriors Guild. I'm just going to try and get as many kills as I possibly can. If we manage to get the Dragon Defender, then absolutely wonderful. But if not, I don't think I've lost out on that much. I've just realised I don't have any coins. But I could prayer flick, get some kills, get some GP, and then come and get some more stuff. I mean, I've got so many tokens that I'm not really worried about wasting them. So we'll go in there, we'll use prayer for a bit, give us some drops so we can get some money. And we've got Alks, so we should be fine. Hopefully going to get a Dragon Defender. I won't get too optimistic, but I'll see you guys at the end of the episode. Or if we manage to get the Defender. Oh my god! We got it with 50 seconds to go. We got the Dragon Defender on probably the last possible kill. I mean, I might have time to get one more. We actually got it. I'm so glad that I decided to come back here and get a few more kills. 33 seconds to go. I don't think I have time to kill this one. It'll take a while, get some lucky hits, and maybe we will. But that's the Dragon Defender. We managed to do the entire Defender grind in one single episode. And get a Dragon Lot. This has been such a huge upgrade in this episode for this account. Absolutely amazing. We've got 10 seconds left to go. See if we can finish this kill. 6, 5, 4. We're going to get one more hit. Did we finish the kill? The worst part is we wouldn't have been able to get the drop in time. So yeah, basically the last possible kill. And that is time up for this episode. So we got that at the last possible moment. Oh my god. I am so happy with that. Alright, so with that very exciting week over, we have our 6 items to carry over, and that does mean we are going to be getting rid of one, and that is going to be the Draymond Staff. I've got what I wanted from it. We completed Lost City, we got ourselves a Dragon Longsword. I'm not going to need this for a while, and even when I do need it again, it's not that hard to get back from Asgarnia. I don't have to kill the Spirit again. All I got to do is go to Intrana, kill a zombie, get an axe, and chop the branch, and then that's it. We can cut it straight into a staff. So it's not that difficult to get, and I don't think I'm going to need it as much as everything else. So the 6 items we're going to be keeping: the Red DI Body, the Marks of Grace, the Dragon Log, Dragon Defender, Helm of Nature's Knot, and the Rune Boots. that is our collection for this week. So, with all that said, we are going to move on, spin 4 new regions, and see what we have in store for us next week. We do have the Black Demons in Brimhaven, so we're kind of looking to try and get Karumja. We'll just have to see. Right, well, that's a little less, you know, it's a little bit anticlimactic, really. But, you know, regions are regions. I'll see what I can make do with this, honestly. We've had, like, hype week, break week, hype week, break week at this moment, so we are definitely cruising on this account, but it is time to move on to another week of Regional Rumble.